Welcome to Nico Cosmica. This is a special reading for the new moon on October 14th, 2023. I'll start the read with some random cards from the Moonology deck. A couple fell down. We have a fiery climax is approaching. It's really the end of a situation. We have your commitment is being tested. Again, as the previous oracles have been saying, it might not be the right time to leave a situation, because you really need to heal. Someone broke your heart, you still need to heal from that. Even if you want to stay with that person or return to them, you need to heal first. It says, show the world the real you. It's upside down, so it's not time for that. Because maybe you don't know who the real you is. A time to give rather than take is reverse. So this is really about self-love. It's not about taking from others. You're not Robin Hood. So get over that energy real fast. You are not the savior of the world. You are not the bad boy in this story. Emotions are running high. And one more card. Luck's on your side. So as you're healing, know that the changes will be positive. Let's look at the recommended rituals for this evening. Reading the sticks. Gather a handful of short sticks and then try to use them for divination. What do they say about you? What do they say about your life? So that is, you can also use a cup of leaves. One way to read the leaves would be to see if you see shapes in any holes that are cut in them, the way that they've fallen. See that which directions they're pointing in the fallen leaves. Or you could potentially crush some of the dried leaves up, throw them into a Tupperware, sort of swish them around, and see what kind of designs or patterns they have. So those are the two rituals. I'll go ahead and also draw a goddess card. We have blooming and we have individuality. This goes to showing the world who you really are, but first you have to bloom. So you're still in the seedling stage. You think you're full grown. You think you're fully bloomed. You think you are the badass that you think you are. And yet, in reality, you are a seed. You're just a seed that's ready to bloom. But you still have to germinate. You still have to grow so that you can know fully who you are and be that person in positivity. That's not saying you're a pushover. That's not saying you're all love and light. That's saying you have found your gnosis. You have found your state of being without having to draw upon anger, fear, sadness, grief, or a false state of a self, a false ego self. Which is, in false ego self, you're feeling like Superman, or in this case, Lex Luthor, someone who is embracing their quote-unquote evil or animalistic side, not as a way to have balance, but as a way to feel like a god, or to feel like you have control of your life. And those same emotions, that same sense of control, can be felt from the positive side as well, through love, through expansion, through health. You do not need to embrace the shadow to feel powerful. And ultimately, you find a combination of the two so that you can have integration without destruction. So that is the reading for this new moon. I hope you enjoyed and keep on shining. Thank you.